Icons, 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 yes, we the icons. Icons, 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 yes, we the icons.
Welcome to a brand new season of Icons of the UAE. My name is Pavitra Menon, and like every episode, we come out with a remarkable story like this one. When serendipity meets success. Although this man's arrival to the UAE was just sheer luck, he turned that into a remarkable career with hard work, meticulous planning, and unwavering support. Mr. Vinod Joshi, the managing partner of JHS Prime Global.
Thank you so much. It's an honor, in fact, to be here.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Tell us about someone who has made an immaculate growth in career. And you've just told me some numbers, which of course is the global number. But I still want to know, how long does it take and what does it take you to have a $5.5 billion turnover? How does it feel to be a part of that?
Definitely, yes. It's a great feeling. Prime Global was third largest association of accounting.
Right.
It's not a small number at all by any means.
Yeah.
So no doubt, it feels great to be a part of, to be a member firm of a Prime Global. JHS is a part of, is a member firm of Prime Global. And definitely it's a great feeling. And the kind of success they have achieved, relatively young network, no doubt about it. I mean, association.
Yeah.
But the kind of success they have achieved is no doubt is phenomenal. And it's the right planning, doing right things in a right way. Very vibrant association, you can call it. And we are really proud to be a part of or a member of Prime Global.
Right.
1,000 plus locations, 43,000 plus partners, just partners, not the staff members. More than 120 countries presence. It's not a small number by any means. And of course, you know the number, the top line of 5.5 billion. It's no doubt, it's a great feeling to be part of. And when you combine network and associations, it's among top 10.
Right.
So it's a great feeling.
It's a lot of sleepless nights and hard work as well, right?
Definitely, yes. It's a collective effort. It's a team. So many firms across the globe becoming part of Prime Global and working together collectively to achieve this success. And I'm quite glad that it was more of, I've been approached them and, you know, out of box thinking of a Prime Global as well.
Yeah.
In terms of helping us to onboard as a member firm of a Prime Global.
Yeah.
I feel it's a great teamwork.
Let's go back to your humble beginnings. The year 2000, the year of Y2K,
Right.
when you started off. How much did you have in hand then?
Oh, well, I came with 400 dirhams in my hand over here.
From?
Dubai. From Mumbai.
From
I landed from Mumbai.
Right.
So I was a chartered accountant working in Mumbai and just thought of doing something different. Thought of coming to a land of opportunity.
400
which is
dirhams
Dubai.
is basically a dinner meal.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
That's what I brought, and the rest of the history I've been here for. I just thought of coming here for 2 years and then going back and thought of doing my own practice, CA practice. But this place is different. It holds you, right?
How did you pay the rents? Who did you stay with?
Oh, it was difficult initial days because my
Sharing
initial
apartment.
salary was some sort of a 4,000 dirham plus kind of dirhams.
Okay.
Then you have to pay for rent, which takes away most of your salary.
Yeah.
And then you have a family to take care of.
Yeah.
So it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
But I knew that I can do it. This is a land of opportunity. I realized that I'm at the right place, possibly at the right time. Dubai was growing. And I think the rest of this history. Yeah, I think I've been here for last 24 years almost. And quite happy with what I'm doing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So when you look back now, what has been the greatest achievement of your life?
There are many achievements actually, Pavitra. But I would say when you are able to touch someone's life, you are able to bring smile on someone's face. You know, you are able to encourage someone to do something. If you are able to help someone to complete their CA or some other professional courses, I think that's the biggest achievement.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's like a life. You know, life is like a cup of coffee. Life is, for example, is a coffee itself. And rest all the things, possibly your positions in the society, your money, your job titles, they're like a cup. What we need to enjoy is basically the coffee, smell the coffee, and not the cup. They are just means, they are just tools to hold that. And I personally feel that other things possibly will come. You will get position, you will get money, you will get position in the society, no doubt about it. But you get a sense of fulfillment When you're able to help someone, you're able to achieve someone, and you are able to build a good team. I think that's the thing which I feel is the biggest success I have.
Like you rightly mentioned, your biggest earning or your achievement has not been money, I feel. It's about helping people. And I have to tell everybody watching this that you're one of the humanitarians that I know. You're a philanthropist as well. You love helping people. You've sponsored many kids, I know. You've helped people in guiding them to become chartered accountants. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's basically, I've seen the kind of challenges we faced, Pavitra, while doing CA and chartered accountants. And I've seen a lot of people, they're getting stuck at the middle.
Yeah.
Not able to complete CA. They didn't know even what to do, how to go back and do something else possibly.
Yeah.
And then that actually demoralizes them. Some people really they get into sort of a depression. They don't know what to do. I've worked with some of the kids. They literally lost hopes of doing anything else in their life. Forget about the CA.
Yeah.
And today one of the boy, in fact, who sent message to me today also, he is doing a master's in finance in one of the top universities in London. And I felt that this is something where you are able to hold someone's hand, and if you're able to help someone,
Yeah.
I think this is something, say it's on a personal side of it.
Yeah.
On a business side of it also, I feel that I'm in a kind of a profession where I deal with so many business people, so many family offices, small, big businesses. And I feel every business, they need professionals to support them, to get them to a next level. And I feel I have been able to handhold them. I've been able to support such businesses to grow to a next level. And I guess that's one of the other side of my professional career,
Right.
where I feel I've achieved something.
Which is what I'm going to come back to. When you achieve something, when you've done something, did you ever want to prove yourself to somebody? Was that to yourself? Was that to your family? Was that to your partner? Was that to the company?
That's a good question, Pavitra, actually, and difficult to answer, rather. Answer is not really. There is no need to prove something to someone when you know what you want to do, what you are doing. Except for a few years back when I had some challenges in my career,
Right.
where I faced betrayals, actually. People ganging up and trying to do something against you. I felt that was a point in time. I thought, shall I give it up? Do I really need to do all those things? Shall I not go back to India and possibly spend some time over there? When that's where the time comes in, where possibly somewhere your self-respect is getting hurt. You want to see to it that no, it was never by luck. It was never by chance. If you have done something, you can do much bigger than that going forward. That was a point in time, possibly not to prove it to someone else. Possibly I wanted to prove this to myself. That it was never by luck. And if I can do it once, I can do it
Again.
one more time.
And it was destined to come to you? Do you believe in destiny?
I felt it has to.
Right.
See, I personally feel that success never comes by luck.
Yeah.
It's just a planning.
Right.
It's how you manage your time,
Yeah.
how you manage your resources, and how you deal with the situations. I think this is what you achieve. I think it's more of a planning than anything else.
And who stood by you during those challenging
Definitely
times?
my family.
Yeah.
My family stood by me, and many other my friends, they stood by me. And it was a great feeling, in fact, because that is a point in time where you are looking for some sort of a support. Somewhere possibly you are feeling what happened all of a sudden, why people are trying to, and that's the point in time where you feel, there are a lot of people who believe in you. They are there to support you.
Yeah.
Rather, they are looking at you. And then at that point in time, you can't give up. There are so many other people who are looking at you, and you can't fail yourself, you can't fail them. They have trust in you. So I guess, that was the biggest encouragement for me.
Yeah.
Me failing was possibly failing them as well. They were looking up to me. They knew what am I, who am I. I guess that's what kept me going, encouraged me to move ahead.
Achieve better.
Achieve better, yes.
Can you think of one incident that happened to you, whether in your career, your life, that you think or you thought at that time that has never happened with anybody else? ये मेरे साथ ही हो सकता है. Is there something that has happened? I'm sure you're thinking about it.
Yeah, it's a difficult question to answer. I'll try to answer this, Pavitra. So many things, I guess. My coming to Dubai, I can't tell the entire story, but
Which was a luck by
it was
chance.
sheer luck.
Yeah.
I had travels, I had so many things. I didn't respond to interview calls, so many things. I still landed up here. And I guess I met so many good people, good human beings.
So you were
That's the
lucky.
best thing to, I'm always lucky, I guess.
So how did Dubai happen?
Oh, well, so I was in Mumbai working there, a chartered accountant working in one of the consulting firm. And suddenly someone sent an interview letter, those days post. It didn't reach to me. Someone tried calling us. We moved, so it was, phone call didn't go through. I was at some place where I was not reachable. Still, they reached out to someone. Why Vinod has not come for interview? Why? Where is he? Somehow, my family traced me. Where am I that day?
Okay.
So you're in audit field. You're at different clients' places.
Right.
And they said, I said, no, next day I was traveling to some other place, outstation.
Yeah, yeah.
That got cancelled. I ended up meeting those guys, landed here.
Crazy.
It's a pretty, that's where I thought there's something called destiny, for sure.
Destiny, for sure. If it's written for
sure.
you, it's for you.
Yeah.
You really know how to handle failure, and that comes from the sportsmanship that you have. And I think that is badminton, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I do play cricket as well. That's one of my favorite sport as well. But that definitely, badminton is something very close to my heart.
Yeah.
I do play badminton. I enjoy playing badminton. Yeah, I really like it. In fact, this is something I want to build into routine of my life. Because actually, it helps you to distress yourself, and you learn so many things. You know how to handle failures.
That's what.
You know how to handle setbacks.
Yeah.
And possibly, Pavitra, I don't know. I have been playing badminton since a very long time. But I guess I have cultivated habit of winning. I personally feel winning is a habit. And so is a failure, by the way. And maybe badminton has taught me to see to it that you don't give up, you win.
Right. Yeah.
It's a great sport.
And also being a team player, right? Sometimes when you have to play that way. So do you think you're a great team player in bringing your people up together? Do you believe in community? It takes a village to do something. That's what they say, right?
That's true.
So do you believe in that?
Of course, yes.
Or it can be a one-man show?
It can never be one-man show. It can never be one-man show. Alone, we cannot do anything. It's all about people around you. It's all about team.
Right.
It's just finding right people around you, building a right team,
Right.
and then going along with the team.
Right.
They say only leader can create leaders. Managers can never create leaders. They can only
Oh, that's a
create
great
followers.
one.
Yeah.
So, is that by you? Did you write it?
No, I didn't write it, but I read it.
Were you
somewhere.
quoting somebody?
Yeah, I read it. Somewhere.
Only a leader can create leaders. Managers can never create leaders.
Absolutely. Managers can be, and if they are not leaders, then they won't be able to create leaders.
I think
See, I would like
that's a
to
great
be
one.
I would like to be a leader than a manager. Frankly, it's a Robin Sharma who mentioned it. In fact, in his book, which I read,
Right.
you may not have titles possibly to your positions at times, but you can still be a great leader.
Yeah.
Titles are there just to execute your jobs, what you are doing, maybe a part of a hierarchy in an organization,
Right.
and anyone can be a leader in what they do.
Perfect. Perfect. I think on that note, we got to take a break and come right back. This is, of course, Icons of the UAE Season 2. My name is Pavitra Menon. Stay tuned. Welcome back. This is Icons of the UAE Season 2. My name is Pavitra Menon, and I'm not just joined by Mr. Joshi, but I also have Suman Uppal. Thank you for coming and finding the time. Thank you. To start with, as a leader, how does Mr. Joshi stand apart? How is he different from the rest of the leaders?
See, he's not like a typical, like other professional chartered accountants. His vision is quite different from other audit firms, which is running in UAE and other parts of the world. Having such a huge experience, he's not only a chartered accountant, he has done ICAW, England, and he's an MBA finance. And he always wants young people to join him, which normally we don't see in the, in our profession. They want more experienced people to join, with
Even if you ask like a college graduate, they'll be like a 20 years experience.
Correct. Right. But he always says that I want new ideas from the young entrepreneurs, from the young professionals. He always encourages us. His vision is, if I'll grow, accordingly, even you guys should grow with me. It's not like he always thinks about himself and his firm. He thinks about us also. He thinks about his employees also. A lot of things which I think other employers will not do. He is giving a lot of liberty to us to work out, independently. He always listens to our ideas.
Right.
Even he agrees if I say something, okay, can we do it in this way? He said, okay, go ahead.
He's open to criticism.
He is open to criticism, though he is a very nice person.
For anybody who wants to work with him, that's a great
It's going to
thing
be
to
a
have.
great opportunity. Anyone joins, I have seen, even with the juniors, he'll ask, have you had your lunch? If not, go for the lunch. So these are small things makes you a different person.
Makes you human.
Makes you a human. It's not only just professionalism. It's sometimes, you have to be a human. You have to understand others' issues, problems, your personal things even. And yes, he allows us to work independently. That's the greatest thing.
Wow. So he's always trying to be that Mr. Right. He doesn't want to make any mistakes, I feel. His biggest fear is...
No, he should be. See, if you are a MD of a company, let's say any company or any profession, any firm,
I'm trying to
you
think something.
My
to
point is
be-
that we are not
No,
competing
no.
with
We are
anyone.
not
Why should we
competing
compare
anyone.
with ourselves?
We just want to give best, whatever best we can give in the market.
But
That's how-
does he fear failure?
No, not at all. Not at all.
And what makes him fun?
See, if he would be, the challenges which I know he has faced in his past in professionally, I think the other person would not have that much guts to sit back, and get back into the market.
Yeah.
He's really a fighter.
He'll get back on.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm going to do this.
Yes.
So tell me that one thing, बहुत हो गई तारीफ and appreciation. Tell me that one thing that makes him very relatable, like all of us make mistakes. We're always made fun of by our friends, colleagues. What is that one thing?
See, one thing which I really appreciate, see, anyone can make mistakes, including me, you, anyone can make mistakes.
बड़े बोले आदमी है ये.
No, he accepts also. He doesn't have any ego. If I'll say, okay, sir, this happened. Oh, it's my mistake, so sorry. Normally, you will not find a MD saying sorry, obviously. So that's really makes him as a person. He even accepts his mistakes.
Yeah.
He says, sorry, I made a mistake.
Why, sir? Is it because you always talk to your wife like that? What is it?
What choice with wife otherwise, isn't it? So, but it's a question of it's a teamwork, I guess. And we all are human beings. New generation, better ideas. Everybody can contribute. So better to listen, and if they are having some better ideas, might as well implement. Step back.
Can I ask you something? Do you feel, and I'm going to ask you the same thing, do you think you're too nice for the world?
I guess so. I trust people very much.
1 minute. She said no.
Yeah.
Oh, you said yeah. Okay.
I
Too
guess.
nice. That's
He's
what
too nice, right?
Yes. Too nice.
And that has gotten you into trouble? Do you know about certain
See,
situations?
sometimes it happens even with me. I'm very straightforward. Sometimes that makes us more into
Makes them
trouble.
hurt, yeah.
No, we are very straightforward people. We can't fake out. So
That's the best thing.
that's the best thing, but corporate world is not like that.
Correct.
Always.
Diplomacy is something that is...
We can't be diplomatic. That's why sometimes we have to face certain consequences also for that. reason.
What was the consequence? Come on. I want to know everything. Well, okay, you don't have to name people, but tell me a situation where you got into trouble because of being too straightforward.
There's so many instances where you can get out of the situation if you are a diplomatic person. But since we are very straightforward, we speak out, that's how it is. And this is a wrong way of doing things.
Right.
Like recently, one of the client, they asked me for some guidance or something. And knowingly, it is his fault, who was the MD of the company, that company. I would have diplomatically answered, but I said, no, it's your fault. You are not taking decisions on time. That's why this is a issue. See,
The MD of the company who knows.
I don't know.
All right. I think we've come to a very juicy conversation.
Yes, but that's how you should be.
Yeah.
Because if any company is paying you for your advice, you should actually give correctly. You should not.
I agree, Suman. I agree.
And it should be helpful for them also in
For
the
sure.
future.
For sure.
Else, it is of no use to provide professional services if we are not able to help clients.
Correct. I mean, for a straightforward question, there needs to be a straightforward answer, and that needs to be with facts and not diplomacy.
Yes.
Otherwise, you'll never be who you are today. Well, I think on that note, thank you, Suman, and thank you, Mr. Joshi. We're going to take a break here and come right back and move on to a fun segment on Icons of UAE Season 2. My name is Pavitra Menon. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Icons of the UAE Season 2. My name is Pavitra Menon, and do you see that bright smile on my face? Because this is the most interesting part of the show and the episode, which is a rapid fire round with Mr. Vinod Joshi, who is a managing partner of JHS. Are we ready? Do you want to take a deep breath?
Not required.
Not required. बहुत ज़्यादा ही confident हुआ. Okay, couple of questions, लेकिन जल्दी हाँ.
हाँ जी.
Mumbai or Delhi?
Mumbai.
Mumbai or Dubai?
Dubai.
Early riser or a night owl?
Early riser.
झूठ मत बोलो.
एकदम सच बोल रहा हूँ. 4 o'clock.
Main focus, audit or tax?
None of them. Adding value to the businesses.
What does that mean?
Advisory.
Advisory. Coffee or tea?
None of them. I don't drink tea or coffee.
Really? तो ये दिमाग कैसे चलता है?
Need to keep hydrated. Drink more water.
Okay. Suits or pajamas?
Pajamas.
I guess
More
as much.
comfortable.
Yeah. Favorite book genre? Genre, मतलब type of book.
Yeah. So it's more on leadership and management. Maybe Eighth Habit. Maybe is one of my favorite books. Rich Dad Poor Dad. There are quite a few of them.
Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah.
That's a great
Abdul Kalam sir's books. The Wings of Fire. One of my very close to my heart.
Right.
There are quite a few. I can't single them out. But
Fine, that's
quite a
all
few.
right. Unfair.
But there are quite
Fair
a few.
enough.
Quite a few.
If you write a book or a memoir, what would you title it?
I'm not sure what I'm going to title it, but definitely it is going to be something on the life lessons, something on maybe a
Well, we're
leadership.
deciding now. What will you title it?
What my title is?
What comes to your mind?
V. W-E-V.
V. That's like a sign.
It's W-E-V.
Interesting.
It's all about
W-E.
being together.
Mentor or self-taught?
Self-taught.
Preferred work setting, office या घर or home?
Both.
Badminton or cricket?
Badminton.
One word to describe your work ethic.
My work?
Ethic.
Ethics. Integrity. Its integrity is something which one need to have very close to their heart. The rest all follows.
Integrity, respect is...
Absolutely. You said one word, but definitely I can tell you more.
Absolutely.
Objectivity, respect, integrity, I said. These are few things where possibly we need to... Ethics are very important actually in life.
Okay, that's work ethic.
Yeah.
Apart from integrity, what has taken you so far?
I guess self-belief and hard work. I don't think one can substitute hard work. Whatever you are, however intelligent you are, you need to work hard to get there.
Yeah.
I guess hard work and self-belief.
Right.
Need to believe in yourself. As I said, need to manifest. You need to know what you are going to achieve, how you are going to achieve. It's there.
I have one more thing to ask you,
Yeah,
which is a
sure.
very interesting question,
Sure.
I think.
Sure.
Do you have smart people, but no integrity, but extremely smart people in your office? Or they're not very smart, but they're beautiful humans? Who would you hire?
The second, beautiful humans. Rest all other things can be developed, can be taught. Integrity is something come within, and I guess that's very important aspect.
High five on that.
Perfect.
I think we've had a great conversation so far, and I can see through you what a beautiful person you are. Thank you so much for coming here and having a fabulous conversation. Before I let you go, I have to ask you one last thing, to just give a very simple, strong message to all our viewers of the show.
Sure. One thing possibly, believe in yourself. Nothing is impossible. So just believe in yourself, manifest, work hard toward it, and you'll get it.
Thank you so much, Vinod Joshi. Well, with that, I would like to conclude today's episode. We'll be back with another one. This is Icons of the UAE Season 2 with me, Pavitra Menon.
Cause we so iconic, yes, we so iconic, yes, we iconic, so iconic. We the legends, we the leaders and guides, yes, pushing progress till end of time. Cause we so iconic, yes, we so iconic. We iconic, so iconic. We the legends, we the leaders and guides, yes, pushing progress.
बहुत बहुत बधाई आपको। अच्छा, आपका पूरा रील देखते हुए मैंने सोचा कि नाम विनोद, जो कि जीवन में खुश रहने के लिए बड़ा जरूरी है, विनोद होना ही चाहिए। जोश, सब कह रहे हैं कि भाई जोशी नहीं है, जोश है। फिर ये भी कहते हैं कि सबसे शांत रहते हैं, शांति से सब कुछ करते हैं। बाकी बैलेंस छोड़िए, ये वाला बैलेंस कैसे बनाते हैं आप, जो आज ये सम्मान आपने पाया?
Thank you so much, first of all. It's a pleasure, it's a privilege to be here. Thanks NKN Media, India Today Group. हम आपके बहुत बड़े फ़ैन हैं बाय द वे, दोनों के। जो बेबाकी से आप काम कर रहे हैं, बस आप सबसे ही सीखा हुआ है बहुत कुछ। सचिन जी, आप बेहतरीन लीडर हैं, आप सब हमारे इंस्पिरेशंस हैं। Almighty God's grace, my Guru, Dhyani Swami ji, my parents, mom, dad, my wife, strength of pillars, my sons, Path and Parv, my siblings, my sister Jayashri over here, all have contributed to my success, to what I am today actually. I think they have all somewhere contributed to what I am today, my personality, they have corrected me, all my colleagues, wonderful team. Whatever I have learned, they have told me, I have learned from them actually.
जोश के साथ ऐसे ही जीते रहिए, बहुत बहुत मुबारक आपको।
Thank you so much.
We iconic, so iconic. We the legends, we the leaders and guides, yes. Pushing progress till end of time.